The first fully annotated English translation of Samguk Yusa has been published by the University of Hawaii Press under the title Vestiges of the Three Kingdoms of Ancient Korea, capturing a monumental work that has profoundly shaped Korean historical and cultural identity.
한국인의 역사적, 문화적 정체성 형성에 지대한 영향을 미친 기념비적인 저작 삼국유사를 방대한 주석과 함께 처음으로 영문으로 전부 번역한 완역본이 미국 하와이대학교 출판부에서 고대 한국 삼국의 흔적, Vestiges of the Three Kingdoms of Ancient Korea 라는 제목으로 출간되었습니다. Wow, this is a great feat.
It is.
I mean, sorry, do go on.
Well, it's definitely, I should mention, it's wonderful. It's exciting news. And it's the first complete translation of this Korean classic with extensive scholarly annotations. So as we mentioned, it's been released by the University of Hawaii Press. It's 570 pages, and it's the result of more than 60 years of work by 3 generations of Korean studies scholars at Leiden University in the Netherlands. The project began with pioneering scholar Fritz Voss, who and it was completed by his student Boudewijn Valvern and Valvern's student Remco Brekker, who spent 16 years updating the translation and annotation. So this was, I think it was a labor of love, because if something, it goes on for generations between, a professor and his scholars. It's just amazing work. Yeah. And these scholars hope that the book will deepen global understanding of Korea's history, culture, and identity by making one of its most influential historical texts more accessible to not just, us who speak the language, but to English language readers, and because English is a global language to global audiences as well.
I mean, Samguk Yusa is such a fascinating book because it's full of Korean myths and legends and how Korea started in the first place.
Right.
And, how a baby was born out of an egg and things like that, of course. But now that it's fully translated in English, it's a great opportunity for non-Korean speakers to learn about the myths and legends, not of Greece, not of Rome, but of Korea.
That's right.
So I think this is great news.
Yeah, and it will probably lead to more academic studies on Korean history.
Sure. I mean, we do, of course, have 삼국 사기, which is the more, historical book of facts. So it's not just about history, but just also about the culture.
Right, folk tales, legends, myths. Yeah.
그래요. 이 제목 번역도 흥미로운 것 같아요. Vestiges of the Three Kingdoms of Ancient Korea 이렇게 번역을 이렇게 했는데 이 vestige라는 게 흔적이나 자취를 얘기하고 있거든요. 그래서 Ancient Korea, 고대 한국의 Three Kingdoms, 그 삼국의 vestiges, 의 흔적 이런 식으로 이제 번역이 된 겁니다. 근데 주석이 달려있다라고 하면서 it's fully annotated.
Right. So an annotation is a text. It can be an image or a data set that has been supplied with explanatory notes, critical comments, or supplementary details. So the annotations are actually the explanatory notes, the critical comments, and the supplementary details that are provided for these texts or images or data sets.
네, annoted라는 게 주석이 달려있다라는 뜻이에요. 그래서 상세한 설명이 다 이렇게 있을 겁니다.
Yeah.
아무래도 우리말을 하지 않는 외국인이 이 삼국유사를 읽었을 때는 부연 설명이 많이 필요할 거예요.
Right.
그런 것들이 붙어 있는 거죠.
Yeah, so like if you don't know the language, for example, if there's something that was written in the Korean language, it might have a little annotation that explains what that is.
그렇죠. And the book itself is being described as being very monumental.
Right. So this means that it primarily describes something that is of massive size, scope, or enduring historical significance.
네, 그래요. 삼국유사가 굉장히 기념비적인 그런 책이다. 역사적으로 의미가 있는 책이다. 이게 monumental이 되겠습니다. 이 번역 작업도 굉장히 의미가 있네요.
Yeah.
3대에 걸쳐서 60년이라는 세월에 걸쳐서
Yeah.
3명이 같이 번역을 했다고 합니다. 자, 그럼 다시 한번 읽어볼게요. The first fully annotated English translation of Samguk Yusa has been published by the University of Hawaii Press under the title Vestiges of the Three Kingdoms of Ancient Korea, capturing a monumental work that has profoundly shaped Korean historical and cultural identity.